So during the duration of this call, I'm inviting all of you into a kind of practice. There's all different forms of meditation that we can do. Some people sit and they think. Some people sit and they still their mind, one pointedness on a mantra or a symbol, an object. What I'm inviting you guys to do tonight is to still the body, to place your awareness on your embodiment for the whole 90 minutes. You might notice you're going to want to scratch your face, scratch your nose, adjust something. You might get nervous at a certain point, adjust your glasses. There's all sorts of things that our body minds do all day, every day. Fidgets, reactive, unconscious habit patterns. We sit with our spine rounded, collapsed in the lungs and solar plexus. We're constantly fidgeting with ourselves. Our body is out of alignment, so it grows out of alignment. So much of what you're going to learn here in this call tonight and what this tribe is about is understanding there's a common thread between purpose, between intimacy, between health, being trusted by others, being a trustable man, being non-reactive in relationship to your own habit patterns, and being someone that is ultimately attractive to the opposite sex and someone you can be happy with when you look in the mirror every night. What we all understand collectively is that there's a thread that connects all of these seemingly different areas of life, like your job, like your relationship. But they're not different whatsoever. And the way that you show up to all of those relationships, and they all are relationships, whether it be a relationship with money, relationship with woman, relationship with your child, relationship with yourself, relationship with your body, relationship with food. These are all relationships. And if we allow these relationships to be unconscious, reactive habit patterns, then what shows up in our lives is a lot of shit we wish wasn't there. A lot of limitations, a lot of closures. Now, I'm not saying when you learn what we're going to teach you tonight, that shit won't show up in your life. There will always be shit in your life. But we're inviting you into is the inquiry, what if I showed up a little bit differently? Would my woman trust me more if I showed up like this in my body and mind? Would I be able to sleep better at night if I stopped these eating patterns or sleeping patterns or this porn addiction or this addiction to ejaculation? If I switched these things or built a new relationship to understanding them, what impact would that actually have on my life? So we're really starting from the ground up here. And when you start at the root, the seed, that's when the real transformation takes place. So that's what we're going to be discussing tonight, specifically in the context of sex, dating, relationship, women. But again, this tribe is about all of the above, how this single principle bleeds into all of these areas of our lives. So when we learn them here for the next 90 minutes, you're going to walk away from this call having cultivated something already. Not because I said it, but because you, wherever you are doing it now. So I'm going to invite you a little bit into what that means. I described firstly fidgeting. But how else can we bring presence to this moment? And when I say presence, I'm not just meaning focus only on me and what I'm saying. That's not it. That's partially it. But we can do that with our phones. We could do that in a device, zone out to Netflix. Is that really the presence that changes our lives? Probably not. It's completely different when we become aware of the way that we're breathing. So right now, feel the way that you're breathing into your body. And I want you to take your finger and point to how deep your breath is going into your body. So when you inhale, feel the inhale and feel how deep you're actually inhaling. And I want you to use your finger and point to how deep the breath is. So as you inhale, just naturally, kind of feel, where's that breath located? Where is it dropping down to? Really get in touch. If you need to shut your eyes for a moment to feel it more deeply, you're welcome to do that. But really get in touch. How are you breathing right now? And you can continue to keep your eyes closed if you like. But I want you to bring your awareness now down to your lower belly and begin to relax and expand your lower belly. You can feel like the pelvic floor is dropping down. It's like you just ate a huge Thanksgiving dinner and your belly's nice and full. So everyone just feel that. Allow the belly to expand, expand, expand. And you're not tensing the belly. The belly's soft as you do this. And then on your next inhale, breathe directly down into the belly until you can actually feel the belly expand from the breath. So the lungs fill, the diaphragms contract, and they pull like a vacuum into the lowest portion of the body. So everyone practice that. Your eyes could be open or closed, whichever feels easiest to you. But as you inhale, you should feel pressure build inside of your belly as you inhale. And then as you exhale, simply soften the belly muscles and inhale again, refilling the lower belly. And now everyone take your finger once again and point to how low you can feel the breath in your body. Just find out where that breath is now and continue breathing at that depth. Continue breathing at that depth. Good. And now all the men here, you can relax that exercise and slowly open your eyes. But for the whole duration of this call, I want you to continue breathing just as deeply as you did. That's your yoga. It's an internal non-postural yoga. When you do this type of breath around your intimate partner, you can turn her on without touching her. It sounds make-believe, but after you've done it with thousands of women and taught others to do it with thousands of women, you realize it's primal. It's just as real as when you blow into a balloon, it swells bigger. It's just physics. It's just science. That when she feels your breath fill your body, inhabit your body, there's a primal response she's going to have to that practice. So I want you guys to remember that and keep that in mind as we go through this call tonight. How many of the men here just doing that practice by raise of hands feel that they were able to get their inhale deeper into their body when they breathed like that? You were able to do it? So that's everyone on the call. Excellent. So we're going to add one more layer to this practice for the remainder of this call. So you guys have the breath piece, breathing down into that lowest portion of the belly. Now I'm going to invite all of you to close your eyes once more. And I want you to all take your finger and point to your solar plexus. It's just below the center of the chest, right at the heart area, just below the heart. So everyone take a moment with your eyes closed, touch your solar plexus. Now I want you to imagine that there's a fishing line stuck, tied to your solar plexus. And someone is pulling you up towards the ceiling at a 45-degree angle, and allow your body to be pulled that way. And even exaggerate it. So everyone here on the call, try this. If you're driving, obviously, be careful. So everyone try that. Imagine a string tied at the solar plexus, pulling you upwards, and relax the shoulders, relax the neck. There should be no tension anywhere else in your body. The solar plexus is just lifted. So continue to feel that pull. And now imagine another fishing line attached to the top back of your head. And now imagine that line pulling you up and straightening your spine directly towards the sky. So you shouldn't be reclining. Your body should be lifted so the spine would be perfectly straight. If I took a ruler against your spine, be perfectly vertical. And as that string continues to pull up, allow the chin to tuck too, because remember, the string's at the back of the head, not in the front of the head. So as that string pulls up, the chin tuck, 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 tuck. So the solar plexus is being pulled, the back of the head is being pulled, the chin is tucking, and give it a good stretch, like feel it exaggerated. Open the cervical spine, open the spine, relax the shoulders, relax the neck. And now everyone, softly allow your body to relax around your spine so there's no tension in the body. The head comes to a neutral position. The upper body comes to a neutral position. And you can slowly open your eyes from here. So if you were doing a formal meditation, you'd get some form of instruction like this. Spinal alignment is fundamental to proper practice. Breath is fundamental to proper practice. Those two elements I'm asking you guys to engage in fully for the full duration of tonight's call. So we're going to add all of those together in one final piece, and then we're going to go around the room and check in with each one of you so I can find out who's here and also get a little bit of information of how you're showing up tonight. So I invite all of you once more. Eyes are closed. Feel the lift at the solar plexus. Feel the lift at the back of the skull. Chin is tucked, spine is straight. And now as you inhale deep into the lower belly, letting the lower belly expand on the inhale. And as you exhale, simply soften the belly. So again, full inhale. Exhale. Full inhale. Exhale. Full inhale. Exhale. And now together, we're going to take 3 deep breaths into the body, 100% in and 100% out. So you're letting all the stale air that's been in your body all day out. You're just getting rid of that, letting the body detox. So everyone together, full inhale. All the way in, full exhale. All the way out, 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 out. Keep going, out, out, out. Get it all out. Full inhale. Full exhale. All the way out. And once more, full inhale. Full exhale. Now let your body naturally find its own comfort zone. Holding this posture and keeping the breath deep in the body. And if at any time you start fidgeting, you lose your posture, your breath becomes shallow, just simply go, oh, I lost it, and come back to the discipline of spinal alignment and breath. Spinal alignment and breath. So from here, I'm going to invite all of you to take a moment to open your eyes.